shop again, going back to the dealer. Got the same issue that I had going on last week, where I had that vacuum leak, had a couple of bolts missing over there in the like the EGR bypass for the turbo, I think it is. Little elbow. Well, a bolt just mysteriously vanished again. So I don't know if they didn't thread it right or what, but I'm sucking in air again. So hopefully I haven't blown the O-ring out again. And we will get there and see if they can put a new bolt in. Pretty new Volvo sitting out there. Word on the street is my boss might be buying me one within the next 3 weeks. Possibly buying two. Possibly buying one of the red 780s and one of the blue 780s. Got a lot of 780s here available. If anybody's interested in a brand new 780, come and get one. S&S Volvo, Lima, Ohio. Got a bunch. So that red one right there, that's just like the one I'll probably be driving if she goes through with it. Let's go inside and hope it's a simple fix. I hope they can just put a bolt in there and be good to go. I don't have any bolts with me, or else I'd try to find one to see if it thread in there or not, but we'll see what they got. As you can see, she at least got some new headlights on this truck. Subscribers now. Persistence, right? That's the key to everything. Make videos even if nobody's watching. Because eventually, maybe they will. Just left Volvo a little bit ago. They had to do a heat coil. Is that what's it called? Basically, they re-threaded that bolt hole. For that vacuum leak. They re-threaded it with heat, and we don't have any more vacuum leaks right now, so let's hope that that remains the case the rest of the trip. It's kind of funny when I pulled into the Volvo dealer, my boss was there, after I just got done telling you guys that the rumor has it that she might be buying two new trucks, two brand new 780s, a red one and a blue one. And so I just didn't really want to tell her that I'd heard anything, so I jokingly suggested that, we should trade this truck in for one of those new 780s. And she just kind of laughed. She goes, yeah, right, I put too much money into this truck already. She goes, but they did tell me they're going to give me so much for truck 16. I said, oh, really? I said, so you are going to trade one in, huh? She goes, yeah. She goes, I'm going to trade it for one of those 780s. So she made it sound like, she was only going to get one. Kind of bummed me out a little bit. I'm like, oh man, she's probably only going to get one truck. But oh well, at least this truck's running good now. And keep it nice and tidy inside. Looks almost new for called my source, another driver, to ask him, hey, I thought, she said 2 trucks. And he sent me a text basically saying that she just didn't, she doesn't want me to know yet. She wants it to be a surprise. I don't know why really, but wants it to be a surprise. And I guess she's bringing back a driver that was let go not long after I started here. Because she needs a driver, and he's a good driver, so bringing him back. They just had a disagreement, and she ended up letting him go. But she said that in the text, she's putting him in the truck I'm currently driving. So my source said, okay, well, so what truck are you putting Corey into? And she said the new red one. So there you have it. Sounds like as long as everything goes smooth, within a few weeks, I'll be in a nice, pretty red Volvo 780. And it's the exact same color red as the Red Reject, which is Ike's, the truck that Ike had while at Traveloco. It's the exact same truck, slash little guy's truck. So that's kind of cool. I like it a lot. Just doesn't have the chicken lights on the side, but I can do without. Has the LED lights there, has the full chrome metal bumper on the front. Looks kind of kind of like the Peterbilt style front bumper, with that all chrome bumper. So I'm pretty pumped. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully nothing happens or a deal falls through or anything, because nothing's been finalized, so anything can happen. So I don't want to jinx it. Last week, I was I guess it was Friday. Well, Thursday, I went to pick up a load in Hatfield, Pennsylvania. Get delivered to 2 places, right? Delivered to Troy, Ohio, which is where I live, and Napoleon, Ohio, which is up closer to Toledo. A little bit more, it's west of Toledo, but it's up in that northwestern area of Ohio. And it would have made a lot more sense to deliver that load to Napoleon first and then go down to Troy, because that would have been right by my yard. And I was going to go home after that for the weekend. But it was delivering, the Troy location was delivering to ConAgra. And for some reason, ConAgra absolutely had to have their product they had to have their product by 7 a.m. Friday morning. No ifs, ands, or buts. The broker and my boss requested several times requested to ConAgra, themselves, several times to have the load switched around so that I could deliver Napoleon first and then ConAgra second, because it was going to take it would have added 4 hours drive time to do ConAgra first, because it was a 10-hour drive from Hatfield to ConAgra, and then 2 hours each way to Napoleon and back. There's a long line there. I guess I better get back in behind this Audi. about 2 a.m., right? Check in with the guard shack, drive to the back. And keep in mind, ConAgra is within walking distance from my house. The bike path goes right by it, and I can walk 1.5 miles in each direction. Well, I can walk 1.5 miles on the bike path, and then I walk right by ConAgra. That's how close it is. So, anyway, I get there 7:02. They tell me they had an issue and they were backed up, so they'd get to me when they could. So right then it's like, all right, well, if you had an issue, you had an issue. So they told me to back up back up to the fence, and they'd come out and get me. So I said, all right. So 8:30 rolls around. I'm sorry, 7:40 or so rolls around. The broker texts me and he says, hey, are you in a door yet? I said, nope. So he calls them, asks what's going on, and they told him. So he said, okay. So anyways, 8:30 rolls around, still not in the door. He texts me again. He goes, hey, are you in a door yet? I said, nope. So again, he calls ConAgra and says, hey, what's going on? And then then at 9:30, he texts me again. Again, I'm not in a door yet. So he calls them again. 10 o'clock rolls around, or 10:10 actually, it rolled around. But now we are more than 3 hours past my appointment time, and I'm not even in a door. So I go inside, and I'm obviously a little annoyed, and I nicely ask, what's going on? Why aren't I in a door yet? And the lady was a little bit put off by how many times she'd been called by our broker, and she decided to get angry at me about it. And she kind of huffed and puffed, and she goes, well, I told you that we had an issue and we were backed up, so you need to go out and wait. And I don't, at that point, I don't take kindly being talked to that way after I've been waiting patiently myself. I've been waiting patiently for about 3 hours past my appointment time, and this entire time we had tried several times to get them to switch the loads around so that I could deliver their second, which would have put me there at about that time to begin with. But they had to have their load at 7 a.m. Just had to. No ifs, ands, or buts. So anyways, I get a little bit miffed at her attitude, and I say this to her, and halfway through that, her supervisor comes out to me and says, hey, let's just go outside and talk about this. So I said, okay, let's do it. So we go outside, and he's cutting me off every chance he can while I'm trying to talk. And the annoying part was I'd just woken up after about 30 minutes because I'd fallen asleep, right? And when you're tired and you wake up and you got to do something and you go in, you're not all there. You're not coherent when you're trying to talk to these people, right? So you kind of come off as a bumbling idiot because you stumble all over your words. You're trying to talk to them, and you just, you have exactly what you want to say in your head, but you just can't get it out verbally because, you're just tired, right? And so I really felt like a complete idiot as I'm trying to explain this to this guy, and then, he's not helping by, talking down to me like I'm, some fifth grader that doesn't know jack squat about the industry. And then he basically slams the door in my face and walks away. So I go out to the truck, I call the broker calls them. Right after I get off the phone with the broker, I call my boss. I'm venting by now because I'm just infuriated. By now I have gotten my vocabulary back. I am able to express my disgust with the company by this point in time. And as I'm talking to my boss, this guy comes walking out to my truck, and I tell my boss, hey, he's coming back out here. And so she stayed on the phone with me, and he comes up to the truck, and he goes, okay, we're going to put you in door one. Like, don't you dare give my dock workers attitude. So, yeah. So I looked down at the guy and I said, hey, I don't have a problem with dock workers. I have a problem with you. And he goes, you know something? I should kick you off this property right now. And I said, that's the second time you've threatened me with that, but you haven't followed through. So you must really want this load. So for some reason, I don't think you're going to do that. And, you know, went off and on. And finally, I was able to express what I was trying to express earlier to him by telling him that I busted my ass to get it there. Actually, I skipped over a step. He goes, well, my workers, the lady inside was telling me that you didn't check in here until 7:25. That makes you 25 minutes late. And I said, no, bullshit. I said, I checked in at 7:02 at the guard shack after driving basically nonstop 10 hours to get this hot load here that you just had to have by 7 a.m. that we requested multiple times throughout the entire week to have the entire load switched so that we could deliver this load to you second after Napoleon, but you just had to have this load right at 7 a.m. and I got here at 7:02 after busting my ass, and you made me sit for over 3 hours after my appointment time. And he just looked up at me, he had smoke coming out of his ears, he was pissed off. And he goes, well, you just put that trailer in door 1, and if you're not in door 1 in 5 minutes, I'm kicking you off the property. And I said, hey, that's fine with me, man. And, you know, so anyways, the whole time my boss was on the phone, she heard the whole conversation. And I kind of felt bad because it's not something that your boss, you know, it's not something that as a company owner you want to hear. You don't want to hear your employee getting into an argument with a customer, no matter if your employee's right or not. You just don't want to hear that. So, you know, a few minutes later, after hanging up with her, I called her back and apologized. I'm like, look, I know that wasn't very professional to hear, you know, and I do apologize for it. And she said, hey, he had it coming. I heard everything. I heard how he came out and just tore into you, basically. And, you know, didn't give you the light of day. You know, so she said, you know, she said we probably won't ever deliver there again. So that's kind of cool to have, you know, to know that your boss has your back, you know, that's a good feeling. But I still felt like crap. I mean, I don't like, you know, coming off that way for anybody. I don't like portraying a company in a bad light because, you know, I mean, the whole time that guy thinks he's right, the whole time I think I'm right. So you got to look at it from his point of view. He's looking at me like a complete dick because he thinks he's right. But he didn't understand where I was coming from. You know, when I tried to explain to him that, you know, that we'd requested multiple times to have the load switched around. And they denied it multiple times. So he didn't really understand that. But at that point, we were both so pissed off at each other that we didn't want to understand the other side. We just wanted to argue. You know, it comes to that point sometimes, especially when I'm so tired. When I'm that tired, it's hard not to, you know what I mean? It's hard to contain yourself. But anyways, I got in there and I got unloaded, and the rest is history. But it was just, oh man, I wasn't real happy with ConAgra after that. And like I said, I live right down there, so I've got a whole bunch of friends on Facebook, and I bet you anything that a couple of my friends work at ConAgra, and I made a note on my Facebook. I said, hey, any of my friends on here work for ConAgra? Make sure you let the supervisor for shift or for day shift at the shipping receiving office let him know how pissed off and disgusted I am with the way he operates his little office area. So I don't know if anybody did or not, but it'd be funny if it did. Well, I'm here at my destination in Allentown. Just getting ready to call it a night. As soon as I get done here, I'll be, I'm going to drive on down to Hatfield, I guess, and I guess that's where I'll call it a night. Tired as hell, though. Some of you probably noticed I put a video on my channel a couple days ago having to do with buying cars. That was meant for another channel of mine. I didn't really mean to put it on here. I uploaded it by mistake on this channel, but I figured I may as well leave it. It took, you know, it takes 2.5 hours to upload something off my laptop. For some reason, it only takes about 20 minutes to upload something from my iPhone. Go figure. But yeah, that's from another channel that I have about you know, just talking about cars and things like that. I'm trying to get want to start going to some dealers and reviewing like family cars and stuff. You know, something that maybe some people might find useful as far as, you know, what kinds of cars, you know, car seats might fit in best, and obviously minivans and things like that. But you know, kind of saves some people the hassle of having to go out and take all their car seats and stuff like that with them when they want to go out and buy a new car for their growing family. You know, it gets kind of a hassle. You know, we went car shopping this summer, and you know, we had a newborn on the way, and we had our 3-year-old daughter. We wanted to make sure whatever car we looked at, it would accommodate the car seats and the strollers. You know, big double strollers. You know, it was a real nuisance. So I just kind of figured, what the hell, I'll start a video or a channel reviewing cars that you know, gives people a chance to watch before they actually go spend the time at a dealer. You know, because car seats, as you know, are a pain in the ass to take out and put into, you know, another car. They're just a nuisance. But anyway, that's that. Like I said, I'm just here, tired, you know, still all kinds of pumped up about the new truck. Can't wait to get that. Oh man, I'm looking forward to that new truck smell. Just like the new car smell. It's a little different, but same vibe, same principle. Man, I'm gonna be anal about keeping that truck clean. I'll be really anal about it, that's for sure. But it's a nice truck though. It's a nice truck. I'll put a picture of it up here. Like I said, I mean, anything can happen. The deal can fall through. So I don't want to jinx it, but as of right now, I mean, apparently, I think I mentioned it already, maybe not. See, I'm doing these videos in clips, so I did the other clip obviously hours ago. I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but you know, she's hiring another former driver, and he's going into my truck, into this truck. So I just detailed this truck today. Pretty thoroughly, and I'll detail it again before he gets into it. But you know, this is an older truck, and I'm pretty anal about keeping this one clean inside. But you know, I want to make sure he has a clean truck to get into, and you know, and then she's going to be putting me in the new one. So that's what the plans are for right now. So my fingers are too fat to get a good cross, but fingers crossed that follows through. But anyways, guys, again, I do want to mention again, I appreciate all you guys out there that have been subscribing. Like I said, I mean, for me anyway, I've had like a wildfire of subscribers lately. I mean, that's just, you know, I'm such small potatoes. You know, the fact that I've gotten like 15 new subscribers in the last 2 weeks or something like that, that's sadly enough, that's big for me. As you can tell, I'm not exactly the most entertaining guy on YouTube. I have my rants and things like that, but yeah, whatever. So guys, you take it easy out there, be safe, and we'll talk at y'all later, alright? Later.